We have been talking. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this next story, but I do want to follow up because people ask me, David, what's going on with those complaints against Marjorie Taylor Greene? We've said before, radical Trumpist Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene has been accused, and it has been investigated. There has been an investigation going on as to whether she illegally spent campaign funds. There is unaccounted for campaign money. There are now two different ethics complaints that we have learned about that accuse Marjorie Taylor Greene of unethical and illegal campaign spending. Progressive watchdog group End Citizens United filed two ethics complaints against Marjorie Taylor Greene. She's accused of unethical and illegal spending by her Save America Stop Socialism leadership PAC. One complaint was filed with the House's ethics body, which has already fined her 3 times for not wearing a mask. She is facing these accusations. According to two ethics complaints, the group filed a complaint with both the FEC and the Office of Congressional Ethics, both of which focus on a recent ad where she urges supporters to call members of Congress and ask them to oppose the $1 trillion infrastructure bill passed by the Senate last month. The group's FEC complaint alleges that Greene's Save America Stop Socialism leadership PAC made an unreported in-kind contribution to her own campaign by running a nearly identical version of the ad on OAN, and that the contribution well exceeded the $5,000 limit legally permitted. Many members of Congress have so-called leadership PACs, which are nominally for raising money for other candidates, but they have become slush funds by ethics advocates. So that's one complaint. Meanwhile, the complaint with the House ethics body says she improperly used her campaign and leadership PAC to conduct official House activities because the ad constitutes a grassroots lobbying campaign to oppose legislation. You know, I'm glad that this is going on. I really am. And of course, we know that Marjorie Taylor Greene is doing sketchy stuff with campaign funding and various political sources of money. But is there ever really going to be punishment? I mean, remember, we covered the story of Marjorie Taylor Greene taking 2 homestead exemptions, making 2 homestead declarations, which is not legal in Georgia. She has it on 2 properties. Whatever happened with it? Nothing that I was able to find as of this morning. Ethics complaints. What comes of those other than the ethics office filing it? I really don't know. Now, technically, these complaints could lead to expulsion. Basically never happens. Like expulsions from the House not related to the Civil War. I believe it's, it's under 5 that has, I think it might be 2 or 3 that have ever happened. So unfortunately, even though the list of concerns about the behavior of Marjorie Taylor Greene ethically and legally continues to rise, the real solution is voting her out. She's in a very red district. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. It's horrifying. I'm with you. It's completely dystopian, but it is just not looking good. And the best path forward is to continue maybe growing Democratic control of the House in 2022, as unlikely as that might seem. And what can be done? Censure? She's already been stripped of committee assignments. I really don't know. It's actually one of the most frustrating aspects of American government right now, that there seems to be very little in the way of serious ways to hold people accountable.